When we were little, we didn't know what our future looked like. We just knew that we were hungry, we were tired, and needed to learn.
Simone's kids gave us more than books and uniforms. They gave us a place to belong, a place where someone believed in us even when life was hard.
We've grown now. My older brothers have graduated from university. I am in my final year. We are working towards our futures, but we haven't forgotten where we came from.
We got enrolled into Simone's kids, me and my brothers. And some of the highlights that changed actually from that day, our life, is that when they had just come, it was a big team. I remember very well. They made us write letters and also made us to speak our mind, to make choices of our own, to write our dreams that they will fulfill them. I felt happy even without, that was something far from reality where we were living. At school, we were just having one meal, and that it wasn't even food, it was porridge. But we were happy somehow. But when they gave us news that from that moment that they were going to take care of us, even us being able to eat at school, that was very, very big news for us, because we knew now we're not going to stay hungry at home, because we barely even had a meal at home. Now we knew that we secured food at school, even free education at school. I was happy, and my brothers were happy. At that very moment, it felt like we had our hope had been restored. They gave us purpose, because they made us write dreams that we felt we wanted to live, because that was even hard with our own parents. You couldn't choose what to do. You were just living under instruction, and you couldn't do what you wanted from your passion. So from that moment, we were joined into Simone's Kids organization. 6 years after that, later in 2016, our dad passed. That was very huge on us, because it seemed that though the lights had shut off for a moment. Because though our father was an absentee father, at least you were sure that you had at least one of your parents at your back. It took a long time to hear from him, years, months, but at least you were sure that he's there, he's alive. But when he died, we thought everything would end from there. But luckily enough, that wasn't the case, because as Simone and good friends that had come at that time, that is Mason, they were there for us. They took care for us. And above all, they promised to do everything possible not to leave us. And for a moment, it was like mixed feelings, because you had just lost someone who you dearly, your father. But now that it didn't feel like something to worry about. So they took us in, they gave us a roof to sleep. And I thought at that moment that because I was okay, me not even going and being with them, because I felt like, maybe they could take my brothers in, and it was fine for me to be out. But they said, and I remember it very vividly, that Mason said that we're going to take care of you everywhere you want to go, everything that you want to do. And for a moment, that was a very, very big statement, because no one, even our closest, could say that. And it was very hard. I mean, at the time we were in high school, they took us in, we started living with him, and even at school. So we were sure, and then we were sure that we had food at school, we had friends. So the school became literally our family. We started knowing other more friends that became very impactful to our life. And we never, from that moment, we've never looked back. It is as though we had never experienced such a bad moment in our lives. Simone's kid and the friends, they kept on reaching out to us, hearing from us, and making sure that we're okay till this day. And for me, words are not even enough for me to express how we feel. We are so blessed being part of this organization, that they've not taken actual care of us, but also our friends. A big blessing for us. And we just, me and my brothers, we just pray that, it continue existing, because they are not taking care of us only, but hundreds of thousands of other students that have similar stories, even us. And we know for sure that this is not going to stop here. We pray that it keeps on going forward. And at this time right now, I'm a graduate and I'm a teacher by profession. So I couldn't imagine 15 years back that I'll be here and having achieved all this. Even getting to choose what you want from someone who seemed to be like a stranger. Because literally, it's hard to even take care of one person, but taking care of thousands of students here, I even don't know how to explain that.
Our story is not the only one.
There are so many other children just like us,
Waiting for someone to give them the same opportunity.
there are other kids at school right now, just like we were, smart, hopeful, struggling.
This isn't just a story,
It's a call to see, to act, to give.
because someone's future is waiting.